Good evening. Welcome to the Friday Night Live. We are waiting on John and Lindia to join us. They're going to be a little late jumping in tonight. So hopefully everybody's having a really good week and has had a really good week. I know my week's been pretty darn good. Got out, did some fishing over the weekend, and just been doing the thing all week, been working. So hopefully everybody's doing well. And like I said, John and Lindia will be joining us a little bit later on. They're running a little late tonight, so they're going to be jumping in here in a little while. And tonight we were supposed to have on the owner of Tech Baits, but he had to push back. He had something come up, and we're going to have him on May 14th, on the live on May 14th. So the owner of Tech Baits is going to be on May 14th. If you guys want to go check out his baits, it's techbaits.com, and they're going to be on May 14th. So looking forward to that. Other than that, guys, it's been hopefully you guys have been having like I said, a good week. Hopefully you guys were able to get out on the water or get out fishing or get out hunting and trapping. So for me, it was an interesting weekend. I was able to get out for a little while and did some fishing, but caught a decent amount of bass. And we just did the 300 subscriber giveaway, and that was a lot of fun. Had a lot of entries in it, and appreciate everybody that entered it. And the winner was Rick Brown, and he responded right away. So that was really cool, and I'm going to get that stuff out in the mail to you, Rick. Really cool. He's actually local, so he's not too far down the road from me, in Boca, I believe. I think it's Boca, but yeah, not too far down the road. So Rick won the giveaway, and excited to get the stuff out to him, and hopefully you catch some big fish with it. Hey, Carl, how's it going, man? Welcome tonight. How's everything been going up your way? John and Lindy are on their way. They should be here very shortly. I've been seeing you in a couple of different lives there, Carl. Saw you were in with Boxy the other night. That was a really nice live that Boxy had with the Bicknell bunch. Saw you in there. Said hey to you. You been doing any fishing lately? For me, it was I was not able to get out this week, like during the week. I was able to get out over the weekend, but I wasn't able to get out during the week and do any fishing. Just no time to really get out. So I'm hoping to get out tomorrow and do some fishing. So everything's going good. Awesome. Very cool. How's the weather up there by you? I was watching the NFL draft and I was looking up there. It looks like it was cold up in Cleveland. We were 90 today, like near 90. So the warm up has happened. It's almost like summertime down here, which I love. I love the warm weather. That's why I live down here. So. And then I did get some good news this week, or well, not good news, but my ducket showed up, so that was cool. Got my ducket rod back. I'm excited about that. I'll be showing that a little later. So you're gonna head out this weekend? Very cool. You going out like bank fishing or on the boat? I think I might do some bank fishing tomorrow. I got a few hours to get out in the morning for a little while, and I'm gonna do a little bit of bank fishing, and not enough time to really trailer up the boat and take it and go somewhere. And so I think I'm just gonna do some bank fishing tomorrow morning. And then I got a pretty stacked weekend after that. So probably won't be able to get out pretty much I got a good window probably from, about 5, 6 tomorrow morning till about 12. And then from there on out, I'll be pretty much doing a whole bunch of other stuff over the weekend. Oh, you're taking the kayak. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, one thing about kayak fishing down here, you got to worry about gators. And it's that time of year right now down here, where they're starting to kind of to breed and everything, and they're mating, and they get really aggressive. And taking a kayak out in some of the waters that we fish is sometimes a little sketchy, especially since some of the gators in some of the areas that we fish, it can be they can get up bigger than the kayak. On the White River, that's really cool. That should be a lot of fun. Hey, Brim Bass and Beyond, what's going on, man? Glad you're here. How's everything going up the Alabama way? So on the White River, Carl, what's the most abundant fish that you catch out there? Is it smallmouth or largemouth? Trout? What are you going to target? Hey, Reef Robber. How's it going, Earl? Hope you're doing well. Oh, you're still at work? Yeah, that's right. It's you're just a few hours behind us. So smallmouth up there, Carl. That's cool. Yeah, the smallmouth. I've heard a lot of people say that the smallmouth are kind of like our peacocks down here. They fight really hard. Now, I've never caught a smallmouth, and I really would love to. I got to get up north to do it. Yeah, Brim Bass and Beyond haven't been able to get out at all. Yeah, I hear you, man. Earl, you'll be home in another 20? Sweet. Well, look who's here. There he is.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Wet. My hair got my shirt all wet.
Oh, what'd you do?
My hair laying there. See?
Oh.
I just got a shower a while ago and it damn soaked it. Oh, we had a little issue with the shower I was in there working on.
Oh.
Jamie tearing hers up.
Oh, still dealing with that?
Oh, yeah. Finally got her working. We all good.
Nice.
Took me a moment. Yeah, that's a lot of horns behind me there, Earl.
Yeah, and thank you, Earl. Yeah, definitely, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. It's much appreciated. Carl's in here tonight. Brim Bass and Beyond's in here. Earl's in here.
Oh, what's up, Brim Bass and Beyond? How are you? Hey, Carl. Hello, everybody.
Oh, that'd be great. Brim Bass and Beyond. Yeah, no.
But why would we go to Alabama? That's the question.
Because it's Alabama. Why not?
Sweet home.
Sweet home. No, my sister. Well, she's not really my sister. She's my cousin, but I call her my sister. And she lives up there in Alabama. She lives in near Hoover, Alabama. So maybe when we go up there and see her, can look you up, and maybe we can hook up, go do some fishing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to catch a smallmouth. I've never done it.
Yeah, that's what I was telling. That's what I was telling Carl and Brim Bass and Earl that I've never caught one, and I'd love to catch one. And a lot of people say that the smallmouth are like the peacocks down here. They fight a lot harder than the largemouth.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't have any point of reference. I know them peacocks. Man, do they fight.
They sure do. And yes, Brim Bass and Beyond, we got it made pretty much. No complaints. And yes, we've been on the radio for 2 days. Billy Dean has blown us up in Okeechobee.
That's cool. So you think the spots fight harder, in your opinion, than the smallmouth? So is Billy still pumping you guys out?
Oh yeah, he is pumping it out. He's tore up.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. All the
That's really
locals. Lindy has stopped at the sit-go yesterday, and some guy come up talking to her saying, "Didn't y'all take Billy Dean fishing?" He saw the name in the back of the truck. So it's already
awesome.
getting around town.
Yeah, Brim Bass. I can see that. The peacocks, they'll dig and get airborne.
Yeah.
So kind of the best of both worlds.
No, we're not going to pass you, Reef Robber. You are just booming. You are getting all the subscriptions. You are just everywhere. You have grabbed YouTube by the horns.
Yeah, Earl's up at what? Over 800 now, right? Way over.
Something. He's way up there. He is blowing it up.
Yeah, speaking of YouTube, I saw something interesting today. On one of the YouTube guru sites. I believe it was Hey Tubby Guy Outdoors.
Hey, Tubby Guy. Oh yeah,
Um,
not 800. He's only 778.
oh well, still. But I believe it was like vidIQ, and he posted a video, and I got the notification, and he I saw it like an hour after it came through, and I think he titled it like "What the heck is this YouTube?" or something like that, and so piqued my curiosity, so I watched it, and according to what he showed, and then I looked at it on YouTube. They rolled something out now where on YouTube Shorts, okay, people that make a YouTube short, they can actually use your video in their shorts. Now he's not sure if it's just audio or a piece of your video, without your permission, and put it in their short. And he said YouTube quietly rolled this thing out, and as a matter of fact, you know what? Hold on, I'll actually find it real quick, John.
So somebody could take part of one of my videos and make a short out of it and let it roll.
Right? Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me go to my videos.
Well, as you can tell lately, I've kind of thrown copyright to the wind, and I've done all right so far.
Oh yeah, it's not so much copyright. It's just it's really strange because the way that he was explaining it is the way that they rolled it out was. Let me go ahead and present my screen here. But the way that they rolled it out, they didn't tell anybody. They never sent out an email. They never did anything. And I'm going to show you guys, what they did here. So let me share my screen.
Can I not chat, by the way, in yours? I don't have anywhere to chat.
I think you got to actually be on the stream. So here, guys, look, this is just the latest video that I posted. The fishing the shaky head, and did the giveaway that Rick won. But if you scroll down to the bottom, here's all my description and everything like that, thumbnails and whatnot. No, it's not made for kids. There's your tags. But down here at the very bottom, it's called Shorts Permissions, and they have this right here: allow people to sample this content, and by default, it's checked.
Right.
So that means that somebody can take a piece of this video and use it in their short.
Well,
without, because this is checked on my video. Now I can uncheck this, right?
Right.
And save it, and now they can't. But the way that YouTube rolled it out is everybody, and on every video, that is on there, and it's checked, meaning you've opted in. So on every single one of your videos on YouTube, if you guys go back and look at your details and look down there, it says allow people to share this with their YouTube shorts. So if you've got 800 and something videos, you've got to go back, and if you don't want anybody to share your shorts or share it on their shorts, you got to deselect it on every single video. There's no universal deselect button on it. So yeah, I mean,
that's kind of crazy.
Go ahead, John.
I was just saying that's crazy. I don't want other people digging around in my shorts.
Nope. I wouldn't want anybody digging around in my shorts either.
At
I
least
would want to dig around in your shorts.
At least without it being unchecked.
But yeah, guys, no, seriously, check out your videos. Go into your details and see if that's there. I looked on every single one of mine, and it's there. And
Wow.
in order for it not to be shared, or not to allow somebody to take your video, put it in their YouTube short and share it out, you got to go in and you got to deselect it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So pretty and even the guy on vidIQ, when he was doing the video, he even said, kind of little shady, on YouTube's part, to not let anybody know that this was coming out.
Right.
And then when they rolled it out, to make it an automatic opt-in. Like, it comes into your video options there, and you're automatically opted in to share. So,
That's
all right,
crazy.
Earl. So, hey, Rob, sorry I didn't see you jump in. Hopefully you're doing well.
They always sneaking something by you when you're not looking.
I know, and I'm glad I actually watched that because, YouTube Shorts aren't monetized yet, so it's not like anybody can make money off your stuff just yet. But I mean, eventually, you'd have to imagine that they're going to monetize those,
Yeah.
So, yeah. So yeah, guys, go in and check out your videos and see if that's in there. And if you don't want your content to be able to be used in somebody else's short, you got to actually deselect that. And on every single one of your videos, like the guy from vidIQ, when he was doing it and he was showing he was saying, he's like, we have over like 850 something videos. And he said he went back to the very first video he ever posted however many years ago. And sure enough, it was on there. And he was even saying, like, I have to go back and do this to 800 and something videos so people don't share my content out that I don't want them to, so.
Welcome,
Hey,
Chris.
How's it going? Thanks for coming in. So yeah, I just thought I'd kind of share that with you guys about, how YouTube kind of snuck that in under everybody. So yeah, pay attention to that. Hopefully they do something about it to where it's like, they at least say something about it or give a little bit more background, a little bit more context as to why they did it and, what the point of it is. But like right now, it's on every single one of my videos, and it comes up and it's automatically checked that allows share permissions and allows people to use your content in their shorts.
Well,
in their shorts.
In their short. I've left my content in my shorts many times.
Right, exactly. Exactly why, somebody gets a hold of it and, uses your videos and for their purposes. It's kind of
Yes, Earl. He said all the way back, that guy went back 800 videos and had to do it.
Yep, 800. Yeah, he's got over 800 and something videos on his channel, and he went back to the very first video he ever posted, and sure enough, it was on there. So, and there's no like universal uncheck button. But yeah, even old ones, Earl. Even old ones.
I got an email from Crankin' and Yankin'. He's trying to get set up to do lives with the Backwoods Hillbillies.
Oh my gosh, that'll be great. We got to get them in to promote their live.
Right.
Yeah, Earl. It's just on shorts.
No, it's on your own videos. You got to check it though, right?
Yeah, you got to check your own videos. But what that is here, I'll show it again. Let me
make shorts with it.
Here, I'll show it again. I'll show you what it says. So like down here, you know how when you scroll, like right here where it says, when you're on your video details, you got your description and everything like that. And then down here under, no, it's not made for kids, and you got show more. So you got to click show more, scroll down, and then all the way down here, it says shorts permissions. Allows people to create shorts using parts of this video. Turning this off will permanently delete all shorts sampling its content. And then not all videos can opt out. So it's like YouTube's telling you not all videos can opt out. So I don't know what they mean by that. And then when you click the learn more button, all it does is it takes you to the page about shorts, about creating shorts and what shorts are. So, but when it comes in, this box is automatically checked, meaning every single one of your videos has that permission checked, meaning it allows people to sample content from this video to utilize in their shorts. So you can go to anybody's video right now on YouTube and snag their content, get a piece of their content and put it in a YouTube short, because more than likely they have no idea that that's on there.
It just makes me laugh when you say utilize your shorts.
Utilized your shorts. I know, right? And it was funny because when I was watching him and he was talking about it, I was giggling the same way. I mean, that's just our juvenile, sense of humor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 6th grade.
So.
Yeah, Earl's not worried about his shorts. He's got it. Salty Fresh. Yes,
hey,
Salty.
Steve, how's it going?
Yes, Salty, that right there is the shovel head, the orange one. And that's the Sportster behind me. Salty Fresh. He got a little bit of salt and a fresh wound. Steve, how'd you like that play on words on the name of your video? Salt in a fresh wound. I thought that was clever.
Yeah, John was proud of that. He sent me a text about that. Like he's like,
wait
till you see what I named it.
I asked it if you got it. Do you get it if I say rubbing salt in a fresh wound? Doc was like, I get it.
I get it. Yeah, but I did get Miss Lindy the last time we went out.
You did, and nobody noticed it. That video went by, and nobody noticed me and you beat her peacock fishing.
Nope, nobody said a word.
Yeah, she caught one fish that whole day.
What'd you get? 5, 4?
5 or bad. You had what, 8? I had 5 or 6.
Yeah.
You had 8 or 9.
8 or 9, yeah.
And Lindy had 1, and not a soul went, oh, done beat Lindy. Yeah, nobody. They don't care. Nobody wants to watch a video that we win.
No, true. Well, they weren't all different species, Steve.
Oh,
we were catching bass all day. We were catching largemouth bass in that video all day. John and I only caught 1 peacock apiece. We went out there to catch a peacock and started just getting on the largemouth. She let us win. She let us win.
You see what Rob wrote? Pretty funny. The saltwater charters were all damn buzzed up. Billy goes, saltwater charters. And I know Boxy's going to get a kick out of that whenever he watches it. He'll be like, hey, I'm not the only one.
Uh-huh. Boxy, I love Boxy. He was funny the other night trying to say camaraderie.
Camaraderie, yes. Oh, I went back on another video and somebody got him on it later. Bicknell Bunch has been messing with him still about that.
Oh, yeah?
I like those guys.
They're great.
And
great
Daddy
channel.
Duck, all those are good guys.
I mean, and everybody that's sitting in here tonight right now, they're great guys, great channels,
Oh, brown bass and beyond, they don't get any greener than peacocks. It's just a different shade of green.
It's a lighter green with some yellow and some reds.
And yeah, I guess they don't count.
But she only caught 1 largemouth. I caught, what did I catch? 9 that day? It was like 8 or 9. So I beat her on the largemouth.
Yes, you did.
But you know what? You know what though, John? I didn't make a big deal, and I don't think you and I made a big enough deal about it in the video.
Yeah.
And I didn't make a big deal about it because it was like, we weren't on Donkey Land, we weren't up in Headwaters, we weren't on Three Forks. We were going for peacocks, and we really didn't get on the peacocks.
Yeah.
So, hey, Kenny, what's going on, man?
Chatterbait? I think me and Lindy is going to Three Forks in the morning about 9 o'clock and fish till dark.
Oh, nice.
She's wanting to go check out them new spots on that video.
Yeah, I watched that. You had guys, John had mentioned to me to watch Hooked on Headwaters, the channel Hooked on Headwaters, and those guys do a really nice job of kind of, going over that whole area, Headwaters and Donkey Land and Three Forks and Stick Marsh, and a bunch of they're a bunch of charter captains, right, John? If I'm not mistaken. Or
they say they are, but I saw the little boat they were in on this last video, and it's a little V-hull junk boat with like a 9.9 on the back. So I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway,
They
yeah.
could be guiding. Don't get me wrong. They can guide out of it with a 9.9. I mean,
But yeah, John and Lindy had told me to go check out one of their latest videos, and it's an area that we fished called Three Forks, and I went and checked it out, like you said, John. And yeah, those areas, I'd like to go up there with y'all and fish that. Let me know how it goes tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Obviously, I won't be able to go with y'all because we got plans tomorrow and for the weekend. So
It's Doc. No, when's your anniversary?
our anniversary was this past week. It was during the week.
Mine and Lindy is tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys get to go fishing for your anniversary. That's awesome.
Yeah, 33 years.
33. I'm 4.
Yeah.
We just hit 14. My wife and I this week, and been together 19. So we're gonna celebrate our anniversary this weekend. So the wife and I are gonna do just kind of like a little staycation getaway this weekend. So
Yeah, Rob said some of them are guides and some are on that little old bait shop.
oh, okay.
Thanks, Earl.
Thank you,
once
Wyatt
you get-
and Earl.
Yes, once you get by 20 years, though, it's gravy. It's all down. It's all easy from there. You figure out ain't neither one of you going nowhere. So,
I've pretty much figured that out at this point.
we've passed the point a few years ago where I've been with her longer than I've been without her. I'm only 56 and been married 33 years. That's over halfway.
Yep. Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, we're not at that point yet. Thank you, Brim Bass and Beyond. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're over 28, so it'll give you got another about 6 years somewhere you'll start getting there.
Yep.
So when does Brim Bass and Beyond come to Florida? I never can remember. May?
I think he said, I think it was May.
Good job, Tubby. Anything over 20 is record breaking.
That's awesome. 24 years.
And I feel privileged. We've been married 33 years, and our oldest daughter is only 30. Yeah.
Well, Rob says, "Oh, Rob, you did it right. You knocked 2 out in 1 stone. Good job. Oh, you're coming down in 3 weeks. So yeah,
Fishing will be great. I mean, next week we're supposed to be in the 90s during the day and 70s at night.
Hey, next weekend, John, adventure for Coastal Fever and Small Water.
I just noticed in my video. Look, I got a doe down.
Oh yeah, you do.
She's riding on top of another one. Quail. That must have been one of them bangs I heard in the night and didn't know what the hell it was.
But yeah, what do you say next weekend?
You know us. It don't matter.
Unless my wife yells at me that Kinsley has a dance thing or something next weekend. But if she doesn't have a dance thing next weekend, let's do it.
All right, you gonna get on Chatterbait, or you want me to about being proud to be single and loving it? Is that by your choice, Kenny, or is that just how it's worked out?
I couldn't, God bless you, Kenny. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could be single in this day and age with, the social media and just having to date, and then you're dating during a pandemic. That's just too much damn work.
Ugly people love the pandemic because everybody's in a mask,
What I see, it was like on Facebook or something, like somebody was like all covered up like this, and it says, "Now's not the time to fall in love," and it shows this girl like this, and then they pull her mask down, and her teeth are all mangled, and it looks all beat up.
Welcome, ugly dog.
Hey, Charlie.
Dude, back a few months ago in the middle of the mask wearing, did you see the guy's videos where he has a mask that looks like a normal face? When he's wearing it, it looks like a beard. It's got, like scruff on it. Got his nose. And, dude, he's wearing it around, and people are jumping on his shit about not having a mask, and he just kind of pulls it down. I mean, it's hilarious.
Yeah, see, I would too, Brim Bass. I'd be lost. I'd give up. I'd be like, nah, this is too much work.
I'd be like Chatterbait, just hell with it. I'm just going to fish.
Yep.
How would I launch the boat if I was single? God, that would be a bitch. I mean,
I'd help you.
unless I got a charter, I don't. The boat's sitting there waiting on me when I park the truck. What did
Yeah.
Shiner see? He saw that.
Oh, he saw that video.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was lost. My brother-in-law has the one that looks like a ball sack. A wife a wife or a mask.
Did you just say a wife or a mask?
Okay, think about it. Would you? I wouldn't wear a mask with a set of balls hanging off my chin.
I wouldn't either. He said mask.
I've seen some women that look like ball sacks. Come on.
That's why we keep you around.
That's the only reason. Somebody's got to spit the truth here. That's like fishing. Right? Like I say, fishing, when there's two other people in the boat, they always outfish me because somebody's got to keep that damn clown train on the tracks. If we just let that boat run amok in the grass, who knows what's going to happen in a day?
That's why I love fishing with John and Lindy. John, Lindy will get to the front of the boat, and I've kind of staked my flag in the back of the small water charters boat. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they even branded the boat back there for me. That's my spot. John will stand in the middle, and it's just he's the guy that keeps the train on the track the entire time we're out there. And he'll fish, and then half of the time he and I just end up swapping stories back and forth, and Lindy is just up there just casting away.
Well, you saw in the new video me and Billy Dean sitting there shooting the shit, and she's throwing over top of Billy. And then hooks a big one right there beside him, That's why he got up and finally started. Oh, Billy, love the guy to death. We'd look back here and he'd just be sitting looking around. And he picked the back of the boat. We put him in the front. And he wasn't used to that trolling motor all of a sudden going right or left. And he'd be up there just bouncing. He goes, "Can I get in the back? I feel more stable." I was like, "Yeah, get back there, Billy, wherever you want to go." Because in the front, every once in a while, if I can't see the trolling motor and hit the button, who knows which way it's going.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I tried to teach him, too, when you hear a beep, plant your feet. And when you hear hydraulics, when you hear that, you better be putting something down. Something's getting ready to happen.
I know. It doesn't make the videos a lot, but we always say, it's always like, plant your feet. Plant your feet.
Or when we're running wide open, I know it's getting under 2 feet. I'll be like, I'd plant your feet.
Yep.
Because I know this lake, but we could come to a stop any moment.
Charlie said, guard the cooler. Yeah, John's got to guard the cooler. Keep that sweet tea.
I spent all that money and all that time putting that pad under that carpet and making it so soft on your feet. And I spend all day on top of Yeti.
Yeah, you stand on that cooler all day.
I got little impressions in that Yeti. I mean, that's where that little inch, it's an inch higher than the rest of the deck, and that's my casting deck. If I get off that little platform, I feel like I'm in the bottom of the boat.
Yeah, and see, I like the back of the boat. I've got my own, little area back there. Everything's all set up for me back. I like it back there.
And you got more casting room as long as you watch out for the power poles. You got more casting room back there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I enjoy it.
The way we fish grass beds, you're a witness. It's not a nose first; it's a broadside or a.
Yeah, we go in broadside, so it's not like it's not like we're nosing the boat into anything that we're fishing. I mean, most of the stuff that we go into, John does a really great job of just broadsiding the boat the entire way through, so all three of us, get equal casting at whatever we're aiming for. And whatever that hydrilla is, or the grass, or whatever we're trying to fish.
And keep us throwing with the wind because, Donkey Land, it's all about covering water. You want long cast as far as you can throw it.
Oh, speaking of which, hey.
While you're getting that.
Look what showed up in the mail the other day.
The new one.
Let me do this to where I don't break this one.
Yay, the new ducket is in back.
I got my ducket back.
Yay.
So happy. And then I bought, since since I was able to get the other speed stick, and I put the Shimano on that other speed stick. I went ahead and bought myself little birthday present for me. Bought myself a Shimano Sahara to go with.
Sweet.
So
we'll have to go this coming weekend, see if we can't snap the tip off of that one.
no, let's not try and do that. But I am down to go next weekend for sure, and not try and snatch the tip off that one.
And yes, Rob, at Donkeyland, it's pretty much 360-degree fishing off the boat. You can close your eyes and just fling a lure, and you got a pretty good shot.
Yeah, no matter what spot we pull up to, it's fishable all around, no matter what.
Oh, on the way to Donkeyland, we had to hear Billy Dean. Oh, I've been there one time 10 years ago, crappie fishing. I've been there, this and that. Then he got to talking about how they launched at this certain ramp and not the other one. And I went, huh? And then he said something about fishing around people's boat docks. And I went, huh? I said, you've never been to Donkeyland.
No.
We turned on that dirt road, and he was like, I ain't never been here. We figured it out. He went to Marion, which is up the road in Kenansville.
Okay.
It's in the town of Kenansville.
Charlie, you guys taking the youngest out for dinner for his birthday? That's cool.
I've seen their youngest. That's going to be a trip. That boy looks like he could eat. Yeah, Earl, when you go in the ocean.
The
ocean is
all around.
Degrees. But it's all below you. To me, fishing ocean's under you. Donkeyland's beside you.
Yeah.
You seen those baits that Earl makes? They're just big old chunks of lead. And I noticed he's got reef robber written on his damn lead weights.
Got to get the brand out there.
Yeah, Shiner, that's what he was saying. They caught the hell out of him. That's the first time Billy Dean ever been in a rod. He said, those guys had 3 rods apiece. I was like, me and Lindy are on 12.
I know. Get that spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool that you guys were able to bring him out. Does everybody know the story about how you actually got to do that?
It's in the video. If they watched it, and all him talking at the beginning of the video is what was on the radio. He sent me the recording from the radio. And a buddy of mine thought that was me talking in the video.
Really?
I said, me and Billy Dean both got the same kind of voice, but no, that wasn't me. And you talk about bullshit, and think what Lindy had to listen to in that boat with me and Billy Dean.
Oh, no wonder she caught more fish than y'all. She was probably just up there.
Oh, she was just had her back to us, just letting her rip. I don't know. If you watch the video, Billy kept us tickled. Lindy stayed tickled. Not really laughing, just tickled the whole time. Because that man pops off some shit sometimes. I mean, just out of the blue. About like Lindy.
Rob said the opening was awesome. It was, yeah. You did a great job with that opening, John. That was really cool.
Well,
it was really cool how you kind of led into it.
I called you and told you, what am I going to do with radio footage? How am I going to do this? And like I said, it was like 6 minutes long. I got it deleted, cut back to 3. I was like, what am I going to do with this? But, whoa. Let's back up to the Salty Fresh video. Nobody has said nothing when Lindy caught number 8 and looked up and said, Octo Mom. I about shit myself. I mean, that was hilarious.
Yeah, she's not pulled out Octo Mom when I've been fishing yet.
I know, but see,
we've been out a bunch of times. That's the first time I heard Octo Mom. I was like, whoa.
It was funny. I looked up and said something like, Mama's got 8 babies in the boat. She just looked up and said, Octo Mom. I was like, wow.
And she cursed again. Or was that in Billy's video?
Billy's, I think she let another cuss word out. I heard it. Yeah, she
let another curse word out. I'm rubbing off on her.
Yeah, Tubby guy, the salty one's good, but the Billy Dean one's really, it's another good one. I thought the Lake Jackson one was cool, so they've all been kind of good here lately.
Yeah, the Lake Jackson one, that's another place I'd like for us to go on an adventure, Lake Jackson.
And, dude, we need to go there because it is really shallowing out. They sucked a bunch of water out of it. So all those bass in that thicket are getting drawn into that middle part.
Yep. Oh, you know what else? You know what I found, and I really want to try them back here, right here. Check these out. You know how I'm big on like the yum dingers, you know, especially for where I fish. These are called the. Let me see if you guys can see that. The swimming dinger. This right here might be the ticket for everything.
Yeah, it might be.
Because it is. I know it's tough to see. I haven't opened this pack yet, but it's a yum dinger. It's got the yum dinger body, but then it has that paddle tail, like some of the bruiser bait slimmer swimmers.
Yeah.
That we fish. It's got that paddle tail on them, and I don't know, that might be a good bait to. I'm definitely going to try it tomorrow. I'm going to take it to the test pond and see if I can do a video from over there, see how they work over there. But I definitely want to try those at, Donkeyland, Headwaters, Lake Jackson. Give them a shot. Three Forks. Give them a shot there. Just like as a backup, because I mean it's kind of the best of both worlds. You can sit there and drag it along the top like we like to fish.
Right.
But if you're being a little finicky, drop it and it's going to act like a Cinco.
Right. Steve caught one at Headwaters on a swimming worm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like what was a swimming worm? Was it like a bruiser or?
No, it was something he had.
Oh, okay.
He brought some of those sacrilegious baits up into the boat. Well, we kind of did too. We need to make an order this weekend, and we're out of a bunch. So if you watch the video,
actually,
Lindia cheats a couple times. You'll see different. If you know what you're looking for, you'll be like, uh-oh.
Yeah, the
small water top 3 bruiser baits. Super swimmer.
Guy, if you're looking for the bruiser baits, you want to get some bruiser baits. Smallwater has a discount code. What is it? It's 20% off, right?
Yeah, it's capital SWC 20, and it'll give you 20% off your order. But he asked the top 3 bruiser baits would be Big Jerk, Super Swimmer, and Slimmer Swimmer. And the colors, top 3 would be Moonlight.
Pearl White.
Well, Moonlight, Sexy Shad. I don't know what the other be. I catch them on that weird looking blue, that ice blue, which is a weird one. Ugly Dog says
that's a cool color though.
I know it's so strange, but
famous Lydia.
Bo Wagner caught them on that color the other day, and I caught a couple and went with Billy on them. So tell you guys.
Yeah, so it's what the code's what, John? SWC 20, correct?
Yes, it has to be capitalized.
Yeah,
and that code works on bruiser bait and
Bass
and at bassaddictiongear.com. Same code will get you 20 off of Bass Addiction.
Yeah, so definitely, Tubby Guy, if you're going to order some bruiser baits or Bass Addiction, go use that code and hook up on that 20% off. And also, if you guys, I don't know if you guys have looked Facebook. Yeah, you can get them on. They have a Facebook page. But yeah,
right to their website's the easiest, and you can pick them out.
Yeah, the easiest thing is bruiserbaits.com.
They'll tell you what's in stock and everything. So.
See the colors and everything.
And then I'm also a field staff member for Monster Bass, and you guys can get Monster Bass through my channel in every single one of my descriptions down in the description below. If you click that, you guys can head over, and there's a discount they'll give you on your first order of Monster Bass. And you don't have to get it every month. You can just get a Monster Bass box for that particular month. And get that, and it is an affiliate link. It does help out my channel if you guys do that.
I saw you catching those fish on that shaky head.
Yeah, you know what? That was the first time I had fished the shaky head at that lake or that little pond.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to try it because, I had got those what were they? The Biospawn plasma tails, and I got that out of the mystery tackle box, and I was like, wow, these look really cool, and they sent it with the little shaky head rig. So I was like, I really want to try this, because I have a feeling it'll work, and I was a little hesitant to go there with it because that pond, like a lot of the places that we fish, Lindia, a lot of grass on the bottom. Just like everywhere down here in Florida, you got a lot of grass on the bottom.
Right.
But I kind of wanted to I kind of wanted to show everybody in the video, and that you still can use it and catch fish in an area like that, and it worked out. It worked out really well. I was able to catch five decent fish on it.
Yeah.
And I was only out for I only had about 3 hours to record that video, and 5 fish in 3 hours. On a shaky head, just kind of like I said, I was fishing on a slack line and just letting it sit on the bottom and just moving the bait just like this, and all that thing was doing was just like that on the bottom, and they'd nail it.
Yeah. I watched that Hooked on Headwaters, and they were talking about the bite being really slow. That
Right.
Because of you having to slow down and letting your bait drop a little bit, and they're not biting it on top. Well, they weren't this past week's what he said. He said, but they're getting ready to hit it on top. He said they seem to be more active.
So topwater may be the way to go.
Yeah. He said there were a lot of frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frogs in the morning, and then as the day progresses, find something that sinks and goes a little slower. He was talking about chatterbaits.
Remember, Billy got a couple hits on that popping frog right off the bat.
Yeah.
What do you call it? What was he calling it? The hydrilla or something? Hydrilla gorilla.
Drilla gorilla.
The drilla gorilla.
He's a character. He was fun to have around.
Yeah, you're right, Rob. That shaky head, that's in deep water, sand bottom. I bet you that that thing would wreck it.
Yeah.
Would absolutely wreck it.
Yeah.
But Miss Lindy, did you see the swimming dinger that I just showed? Were you here when I was showing John that I just ordered?
No.
Oh no, I was taking my shower. I was listening, but I wasn't watching.
Yeah, this right here, the swimming dinger. It's a yum dinger, but it has a paddle tail, like the swim baits that we fish, like the bruiser baits, slimmer swimmers.
Oh yeah, is that 6-inch?
They don't make them in 6, only 5.
5.
So I was a little disappointed that they didn't come in a 6-inch bait. So I want to try those next time we go. But I think they.
What?
I wanted to cut in real quick. I see Brim Bass and Beyond here. Thank you so much for hitting our Facebook channel. He's always there and likes our Facebook, all of our videos. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for being there.
Yeah, Matt does the same thing for mine, and I really appreciate that too, Matt. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I never can remember his name.
Okay, that swim dinger. Okay, you were talking the other day about using a stick bait. Is that similar?
That's exactly, Miss Lindy, that's exactly what it's a stick bait, but it has the paddle tail on the back. So it's a stick bait with a paddle tail. It doesn't have the big full body up front like the swim baits that we use when we go out. It's a stick bait with a paddle tail. So I'm really interested to give it a shot.
So it's not a full figured swim bait. It's a flat.
It's like
Bruiser. Making a joke.
Bruiser sent us some that have a fluke tail. It's just like a yum dinger or something, like you got there, just a stick bait, but it has a fluke tail on the end of it.
Yeah, that could also be just one of those baits that, when in a situation kind of like what I believe we're in right now, where the fish are kind of in that in between where they're a little slow and they're getting ready to start to kind of come up and start popping top water. They're kind of in that they're in that in between stage. Baits like that and the one from Bruiser Baits, I think those baits are going to be kind of the ticket to try and, not only catch numbers, but also catch some bigger fish.
Yeah.
And spinner baits clicking the top is getting ready to be on fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw somebody else.
The ones from Big Bite Baits. Now, I did get some, they're up there. I did get some 6-inch yum dingers as well.
Thank you.
You know, I like the 6-inch. You know, when you're fishing like a stick bait or something, I like the 6-inch because the 6-inch is big enough to entice a bigger bass, but still a smaller, 1-2 pound bass will still hit it, so you can still kind of catch numbers if the bigger bass ain't looking to eat all day. So
Exactly.
hey,
That's what
Steve.
Don says a lot of times. He says, your bait's so big. I said, well, that's what I want to do is catch bigger fish. Yeah.
Thank you, Steve. Yeah, we're doing real well tonight, man. I hope you're doing well too. Yeah, Miss Lindy, I told John that the ducket showed up.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw your white rod.
Nothing like a new ducket.
A birthday present. I bought myself a new Shimano to go with it. So
4000 series.
that one on there's a 3. I got the I put the 3. Well, I got the 3 on that right now, but I do have a 4000. So when we go out to like Donkey Land and stuff, I'll take the 4000 and I'll put it on that ducket for when we go out there. But just kind of fishing some of the areas around here,
Yep.
I'll use the 3000.
Yeah. Is it a 7-foot medium heavy?
The ducket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the exact same one. It's the exact same one that I was fishing when we went peacock fishing and I broke it.
Oh, like big bass that you call it.
See,
Yeah.
Kenny's talking about little baits. Elephants eat peanuts, so big things will eat little things.
Oh yeah, very true.
Like the 6-inch.
Yep.
Yes, Tubby, that's a damn good thing. A damn good thing.
Now, I've had a lot of little bitty fish get on my big bait. Where the bait, my lure is bigger than the fish. That's happened lots.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right, Rob. Catching bull red on 3-inch swim baits. The biggest red fish I caught was on a 3-inch bait.
Oh, I want to go red fishing so bad. You like teasing me with that, don't you, Rob?
He went to Louisiana.
He brings it up all the time.
Louisiana.
I want to go red fishing so
bad.
bad.
That's the one thing about the only thing from North Carolina we really truly miss is the fantastic red fishing every weekend in the summer.
And my mom.
Yes, Steve, you might as well jump on that train too. Everybody likes to say, Lindia is catching more than you. But if you hired a guide, Steve, would you want the guide to be the guy that catches all the fish or the guy that puts everybody on the fish? So, yeah, Lindy don't like that one, but that's what it is. I am that good.
Yeah, John's just showing off his guide skills and everything.
That's it. That's all it is. And if you'll notice, when Billy Dean got in the back of the boat, we were drifting butt first. I let the back of the boat go in. We were doing everything to get him on a big. I wanted him to get a big one so bad.
If y'all notice,
He did catch a nice one though. That was almost 4 pounds, right?
Yeah. Yeah. If you look at the scale like Billy did, and we let him do it, the scale said 3.15. He took that as 3 pounds, 15 ounces, almost a 4, and I let it go. Just let it go. Yeah. Even though it's only almost a 3.2, but we let it go to 4 pounds. But
yeah, that one that I caught that I broke the ducket on, that was almost a 4 because that was like 4.9. What was that? 4.96 or something like that.
Almost a 5, you mean?
No, I'm sorry. It was a 3.96.
Yes, 3.9 something. Yes, you're almost a 4.
Almost a 4, yeah.
3.15, you're just almost a 3.2.
Well, because he's thinking ounces, 16 ounces.
Oh yeah, no, it was cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that with the next guide trips. Yeah. Everything after that dot is ounces, by God.
That's ounces. That's what that
ounces.
Is. Oh, jeez. No, he seemed like a really, really, really cool guy. Yeah, no. Wyatt has to come down here for sure. But he seemed like a really cool guy. It seemed like you guys had a lot of fun out there.
Welcome, Eric. And yes, Kenny said he catches all the fish, I guess, when he takes Steve fishing.
Hey, Eric, how's it going?
Eric is
coming in tonight.
Eric is a young fella, right?
Yeah.
I thought I saw that one time that he had somebody helping him or something.
His uncle.
His uncle. That's very cool.
Yeah, glad you could jump in tonight, Eric.
How do you say his last name? Jadeo? Jadeo?
I would say so. That's what I would go with. But we're probably wrong.
Well, Steve said that Kenny put him on a 12-2, so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The J make it silent.
Yeah, Kenny and I are actually trying to you packed with schoolwork, Eric? That's a bummer. Kenny and I are trying to get together at some point to go do some fishing. Hopefully next month at some point, you know.
I think it would be easier for Tubby guys since he's in Canada to just go around.
Yeah, true.
Just get in the water and come around, then just pull up out here by the house. That'd be easier than coming down through the States. Just take the long way around.
Take the long way around.
Yes, Eric, but those tests are important.
Yep.
They're hard. Studying hard now puts money in the bank later.
Very true, but I also feel that they test these kids way too much, and I'm a teacher, so take that for what it's worth.
Yeah. What gets me, we've learned a little bit from Billy Dean, when we leave to go fishing at 5 in the morning, we see kids getting on a school bus. We went out of the house the other day at like 8:30, and there were kids getting on a school bus.
Right.
So he told us the high school or the early birds, they're from 7 to something, then 8 to something, then 8:30 to something. Because apparently he told us Okeechobee has 5 grade schools and goes all down to 1 high school.
But the high school,
Yeah, it's all one high school out there in Chobee. Yep.
10, 11, 12.
Yeah, high school's just 10, 11, 12.
9, 10, 11, 12.
9.
That's what one was 9, 10, 11, 12.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Okeechobee High School out there. Yep. Yeah, it all funnels into that one high school.
Yeah.
The mascot's the Brahmas.
The Brahma Bulls.
Yep.
Won the district, the softball girls won the 8th district.
And the baseball won last night.
Oh,
So they both won.
boys did too.
They broke a record. They won softball and baseball. They're district champs.
That's what I played for softball, shortstop. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, our girls at my high school, they won the district championship last night for our school in softball.
Sweet.
Maybe we'll play each other. Maybe Okeechobee will have to play them somewhere in the championships.
I don't know. I think they're different divisions.
Yeah.
But and then our baseball team, those boys, they went to 11 innings, tied 0-0, and our school won with a walk-off 3-run home run in 11 innings last night. So, and they're in the playoffs too. I believe that was to go to districts. So,
And that's crazy.
That's what it was.
Okeechobee won in like 3 innings over the 15-run ahead rule.
Oh, they smoked them then.
Yeah, they only played or that might have been the softball. One of the two had only like a 3-night.
All right, Kenny, have a good
All
night,
right,
man.
Kenny.
Yeah, we'll definitely get together. Just give me a call, Kenny. Let me know when.
You fishing tomorrow, Kenny, or working?
I'm gonna go fishing in the morning for a little bit.
Yeah, but you going to the grocery store.
Who, me? Nah.
It looks like a grocery store parking lot.
It's behind a grocery store.
That's what it reminds me of.
No, it's actually that little test pond that I use. There's Kenny.
There's Chatterberry.
Yeah, that little test pond that I go to. That's right. It's basically right behind like a grocery store plaza. Yeah, that one was funny.
Can you see that?
Kind of. Nah, it's getting a bad glare.
Yeah. That was on the live where Doc was making a goofy face. I happened to take a picture of it.
Yeah, you sent that to me. That was funny.
Oh, did I? No, he's got to pick the boat. That's right. He had to get a jack plate pump put on. Kenny told me that.
Oh,
Brand new jack plate on it blew up.
That's a bummer.
He putting too much stress on it. All right, Tubby, have a good night.
Good
All
night,
right, Tubby guy, thanks for stopping in, man. Take care.
And as you Canadians say, take off, eh?
Take off, eh?
You hoser.
Wasn't that one of the greatest movies?
What, Bob and Doug McKenzie? Isn't that who that was?
Yeah,
Bob and Doug
Strange
McKenzie?
Brew. Strange Brew.
Yeah.
God, I love that movie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
When I think of Canada,
You know what? That should be my ringtone.
it should. When I think of Canada, I think of the old John Candy movie. What is it? Canadian Bacon.
Canadian
Where they
Bacon,
attack
yeah.
Canada.
That was another good one. John Candy was great.
Yeah.
The Great Outdoors with him and Dan Aykroyd.
Uncle Buck was great.
Uncle Buck was amazing.
I love the backfiring car, man. That was my favorite part in Uncle Buck.
Tubby guy says later, eh?
Okay, I was looking back to see who EH was that he was saying bye to. I was just going, who the hell is EH? I get it now, eh?
I'm glad I could be here to help you out.
Yeah, I was. I was going back through the list like Eric's name wasn't H. What the hell's EH?
Later, eh?
Later, eh? Up your nose with a rubber hose. Wait a minute, that was Welcome Back, Cotter. That wasn't Canadian.
Yeah, that was Welcome Back, Cotter. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Take off, you knob.
What is it? 5 golden rings and a beer. Their Christmas song, you know, it's like an English and a beer.
Oh, God, I'm drawing a blank on that too.
Yeah, Bob and Doug McKenzie is their like 12 days of Christmas. I know the one is on the first day of Christmas, I want a beer. And that's just where it all keeps going back to is a beer.
I have Strange Brew on DVD. I might have to break that out at some point this week.
You know, Groucho Marx got a lot of recognition in his life, but his sister never did. Just something off the blue here, off the wall, off the blue. Anya, she never got any kind of recognition.
Okay, there's a joke here, something, because her name will be Anya Marks. Get set, go. So I know we're headed somewhere. Where did that come from?
I cannot tell a joke. Sorry.
Eric said Uncle can sing.
Yeah, I was sitting here going, where is she going with Groucho? And then I had to sit here and go, Anya Marks.
Anya
Marks, get set.
Good night, Charlie and Melissa. Enjoy dinner with your boy. Happy birthday to him. Thanks for stopping in.
How do you know they're leaving?
Yeah, how do you know?
He said good night.
Oh.
We can't
Unless
see
you're
it.
saying good night to Wyatt. I don't know.
They already gone out for dinner. Was going to come back and join us. Good night, Charlie.
Either he's saying good night to Tubby Guy, or they're heading out to dinner. Good night, Steve.
Good night, Steve. Keep Kenny in check. I know that's got to be hard.
And he said he'll see us next Friday night. And yeah, next Friday night, guys, we're going to be over on
At our house.
John and Lydia's channel, over on Small Water Charters channel. Tonight we were actually supposed to have, and I said it at the beginning of the live, we were supposed to have the owner of Tech Baits on, but he had something come up, so he rescheduled for possibly, we're going to try and get him on the 14th, May 14th live. So keep an eye out for that one.
I wonder where the hillbillies are tonight and cranking and yanking.
Oh yeah, and the backwoods. They're not in here tonight.
They must have something going on tonight.
Maybe they're fishing and doing a. Maybe they got another. What was on their channel? It was what, Showdown number 2. Maybe they're doing Showdown number 3.
Maybe
Good
so.
night, Matt.
All right, Matt. Good night,
Matt.
buddy. Looking forward to seeing you in 3 weeks.
Yeah, let us know when you get down here, man. Let us know when you get down here. Maybe we can, because you're not going to be too far from. It's not too far from a drive from John and Lindy and I. So maybe we can all meet up.
I'd like to get him on Donkey Land, and then I'll get him on a peacock. That would really be cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
I'd like to see him in the front of the damn boat though at Donkey Land. He would be cheesing ear to ear, I bet you.
And those peacocks too, over there in our little spot.
Oh yeah. our 2 new spots. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, we got to go back and get our 2 new spots and try those. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie and Melissa's not leaving. They just said goodnight to Steve. So
Oh, okay. All right.
you jumped your good nights there, Doc.
Well, no, I saw he said goodnight. I thought he was, my bad. I ruined it. I ruined the whole live. It's all messed up at this point.
It's not even night there. What? It's 7 o'clock, I guess, where Ugly Dog's at right now.
What?
3 hours.
Are they?
3 hours,
Are Charlie? Are you guys 3 or 2 behind us?
I think 3. I think it's
6:06 then.
no, maybe 2 because they said something about it 6 o'clock and our live was at 8. Yeah, it's 2 hours.
Yeah, 2. So what you guys are gonna head out all day tomorrow?
We're gonna roll out about 9 o'clock. Just get up, feed Mama, throw everything together, go get a little gas, and just stay till dark probably, and it'll sunset.
Jamie works later, so she'll be here during the day to be with her, so she's not alone. We don't like leaving her alone.
At least somebody around here, yeah.
Yeah, true. All right. Good night, Eric. Thanks for popping in, buddy.
See you, Eric. Study hard.
Is that how-
Yep. Study hard.
Study hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do an early morning. I'll probably get up around like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and try and get out over there. Try and get some fish, get a video done, and then come back home around. I'm wanting to be back home by the latest noon tomorrow. Because like I said, we're gonna do our little anniversary getaway. Hey, after 5, welcome in.
Welcome after 5. And yeah, you got the big anniversary. Like I said, tell me and Lindy where you're staying, and about midnight we're gonna come banging on the door.
Well, like I told you, I said we'll probably still be out at that point. We ain't got, we won't have the kids.
We'll make it 2 o'clock. We'll come banging on.
We'll go act like teenagers out on the town tomorrow night. Then again, I don't know what the hell to do after midnight.
I'll just call a bomb threat in from here. I won't even have to drive there. I'm kidding, YouTube police. I will not call in a bomb threat.
He's not going to do that. He's not. We had one at school.
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah. I didn't know it.
About a month ago.
I didn't know. I remember that you got trapped in the class with one kid or something all day.
Yeah, there was only like 2 kids in the class the entire and we were literally locked down for, oh my gosh, it was probably about 4 hours.
That would have been a great time to break out the Strange Brew DVD.
Yeah, it was. Everything turned out okay. It was, they never found anything, but yeah, that happened.
And I never get that.
I don't either.
Usually when somebody plants a bomb, they're not going to call you ahead of time and say, "Oh, it's there."
Right?
It's just going to go boom.
Exactly. It's just going to go off.
I don't think the Unabomber called ahead and said, "Yo,
Big No Bunch.
Yeah. Hey, Big No Bunch.
We were just talking about what great guys y'all are.
And what a great channel you have, and how much fun it was, watching y'all stuff and chatting with you guys in Boxy's live Sunday night. That was a lot of fun. It turned out really well.
He put up that short today drinking that, I can't remember the name of the local soda, but you could tell it looked like ginger ale, and he said it was like ginger ale, just tasted a little better.
That's funny.
After 5 wants to know if Shiner's in the witness protection program. No, Rob's not.
Ale 8, that's what he was drinking. But yeah,
Okay.
Shiner's like most of them. He finally got up there and got him 1,000 and getting all his watch time. Now he's just too busy for us. YouTube, that's a thing of the past.
Rob's never too busy for us. He's in here every Friday night.
Oh, maybe he's too busy for himself. He's not putting videos out.
Rob's just busy.
But we've all seen Nana, so he's got a lot going on. Rob got his hands full with Nana. Oh, and the other night, you thought she was lighting me up, and it was you she was lighting up.
Yeah, that was funny. Rob, I thought she was yelling at John, saying, "Oh, I'm mad at you. I don't like you." talking about about the rock stars and stuff that she's met. And I thought she was yelling at John, and it turns out she was yelling at me. And I was like, "What did I do?"
I mean, you were just horse laughing. Ha ha ha! Listen to her give you hell. Ha ha ha!
And she was yelling at me. Oh well.
All right, Rob, you're just having a midlife crisis there, bud.
Haven't felt like filming either. And sometimes it's nice to get out and fish without the camera on. I'm not gonna lie.
That's when you catch a big one, though. You can't do
Right.
it.
And that's the thing. It's like I don't know about the rest of you guys that are in here, but anytime that the camera's not, I just feel like anytime the camera's not on, that's when like the biggest fish of your life is going to happen, and you weren't recording, or you're going to shoot the biggest deer, or you're going to get the biggest turkey, or you're going to trap the biggest
beaver. Say it. I want
beaver.
to. You're going to get the biggest beaver. I was sitting here waiting on you to say that.
I was trying not to.
I know
I
you kept
I
going.
knew where you were going with it.
You kept going around it. I want to say, here, Doc, they want to go get a big beaver.
Here's our sixth grade.
That's why I can't.
Humor.
Like I told you, that's why I can't watch the trapping videos and all too much. I just sit there and laugh. I mean, it's just funny.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just have that feeling. I don't know about y'all. I just have that feeling. If the camera's off, that's when something amazing is going to happen. So that's why it's always got to be on.
She's your mermaid, China guy.
Yeah, she is your mermaid. She was a big fish.
Wife said, "That's cool. That's very cool." Oh, Big Nut Bunch said he was worried he wasn't getting his notifications.
There are no notifications.
After 5 said turkey. Someone say turkey?
I see a turkey, right? There. Boy, it's so hard to point with the camera.
I know, everything's backwards.
It
Like,
takes
you
a
want
lot
to
of
do like this,
thinking.
it's like, wait, nope. Hold on.
Okay. That was like with my pops. Before he passed away, he got into remote control airplanes. I mean, huge ones, big things. He always tried to teach me how to fly. When the plane was flying away from me, I could fly it just fine. But when you turn it around to come back, everything's backwards then. And that was it. I could fly all day going away, but getting it to turn around and come back, I just couldn't do it. Oh, are you against the turkeys? Have they give you the beat down? Rob, you're missing the fishing now. Now is the time it's getting lit up.
They waited on you, Rob.
Donkeyland is just setting up to be prime. I mean, it's just that water was so clear the other sweet tea clear, Florida clear.
For us, yeah. I mean, if it looks sweet tea clear or root beer clear, that's clear water.
It was beautiful.
I don't know. Have you guys felt like this spring just hasn't been like I don't know. And everywhere I've gone, I just felt like the spring. Everybody talks about the spring spawn and the big bass during the spring. They haven't been on. I don't know.
I put it back to deer hunting, dude. Back when all I did was deer hunt, the rut. You see all the rut activity within like a month. Well, when the weather would get goofy and stuff was goofy, it would spread it out over like 2 months.
Right.
So you never got to see it raging. It was just trickly for 2 months. I think our spawn this year has just been trickly, if that makes any sense.
No, I feel the same way. I think it has been. It's been, just like the guys at Hooked on Headwaters were talking. The bite's been slow.
Yeah.
And it's been a strange bite this spring.
Yeah.
It hasn't been like that like killer instinct that they normally have, or they're like just attacking. It's just been very sporadic.
Big now, I do a stand-up comedy scene or skit as soon as I wake up in the morning till I go to bed at night. It's a long comedic scene.
And then wait till you get them on, and then he even doubles it on the boat. So don't forget, the 9:30 show is completely different from the 7:30 show.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you tip your waitress.
Yes. I think I said that in a live the other night. I'm here every night. Tip your waitress. And see, in the boat, we got front stage and backstage, so it can just go on forever.
Right?
And they only get to see the edited routine.
Yeah, they don't get to see half the crap we talk about.
As Doc knows, the R-rated version gets even funnier. Yeah, Vic, now, I had to tell the wife about all my fat mother-in-law jokes, and, that would be her mother that I'd be talking about. But she's a small little Christian lady, so that's why I can make all the mother-in-law jokes, because they don't make sense. But you missed it, Doc. One of the trivia questions on Living MN was, how much does a baby elephant weigh? My comment was, hang on, let me weigh the mother-in-law. And then they got to talking about the beach, and I was like, yes, mother-in-law went to the beach. They kept rolling her back in the water. And just all the typical mother-in-law jokes.
Right.
And then they leave her on the beach sometimes for shade. Just all of them.
That was in Live in Minnesota, Live in MN?
Yes. Like the week before, I commented that dude looked like Napoleon Dynamite, and that started a whole nother bunch of crap that night.
Which one was that in?
Same live, just the week before.
Oh, okay.
The Living MN guy, I can't think of his name right now, but he looks like Napoleon Dynamite.
Dang.
And they make me, dude, people were writing, sweet and gaw, and it was great. Everybody had a damn Napoleon Dynamite saying.
Got sweet nunchuck skills?
Oh, I told him, I said, I bet you rock it, tetherball. Yeah, I need to do me we'll do a stand-up skit out in the boat. Because we don't sit, so it'd have to be stand-up.
Yeah. I mean, the only time we sit is what? Most of the time it's after we eat, and you and I are sitting there relaxing.
Yeah.
And like Lydia's at the front of the boat, and that's usually when she catches fish.
And like
That's
I said,
the only time you ever see us sitting in the videos.
This one and Billy Dean, me and him are sitting there. She's fishing over Billy's head. And when she hooks that big one, we're still just sitting there chilling. Billy was actually trying to sell me commercial spots at that time.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. For dude, like $100 and some bucks a month, you can get like 2 commercials every day, 3 on Saturdays. And I mean, it wasn't a bad deal.
That's it, really?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Now, the Mexican channels, the Spanish channels that they own, he said it's twice as much to get a commercial on them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Give credit where credit is due.
True. After 5 says he thinks MN looks like Dirks Bentley.
Yeah, he kind of does. Yes, and yes, the wife is always catching fish. She doesn't stop. From the minute I kill that key at the spot, she's first one in the front of the boat. And when we got to move the boat, we're waiting on her to get back out of there and get back in the seat. I mean,
one of the funny things that I liked about one of the last one, I can't remember if it was the video with Steve or if it was a video with Billy, where she's got fish. It was like the second fish she caught, and she's got the fish in her hand. She doesn't even have the hook out of its mouth, and she's going, okay, so now we're gonna go like this. And she's doing like this, like directing traffic. Like, okay, hey, like, okay, I'm gonna throw this back, and then we're going here.
We were
And guys, that's how we do. That's how we do the entire time. Like
that whole scene, dude. That whole scene got deleted. We were fussing. She wanted to fish farther in the grass. I kept saying they're on the edge. It's too thick. So we're on the edge. She caught 3 or 4 fish on the edge, but grumpling the whole time that she wanted to be in the grass.
I wanted to go back. I wanted to follow those trails,
Hey.
and then they shoot off like that. I wanted to follow those trails.
There's Napoleon as we speak. We were just talking about Napoleon Dynamite. And Living MN come rolling in.
I'm gonna go get me some tea.
Where'd you feel my
Living
face?
MN. Welcome in, brother.
He must have been feeding Tina.
Tina, come get some ham.
Tina, come eat this,
Oh.
Tina. I bet I can cast this swim bait over those mountains. And after 5 ratted us out. That's what it was.
Oh, you dropped a dime to him?
Dang, we gotta remember who's friends with who here.
I wonder what people say about you and I, John, who we look like.
Oh God, I'm sure I don't know. Well, we know who you look like. Wait a minute.
No, mine changes all the time. I went from Tom Selleck to the dude from Chips to somebody in the freaking Village
Kraken,
People. It changes weekly.
Kraken and Yankee said you look like Potsy from Happy Days. With
Oh
a
yeah,
beard.
and then it went to Potsy. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, that is a sweet bike you got. I bet you can go over sweet jumps with that. Actually, it wasn't your bike. It was Pedro's bike. You don't even have a bike, I don't think. Isn't that right? Pedro had the sweet bike.
Yeah, it was Pedro's bike that he went over the jump with.
And crashed. I love that when he wipes out.
And he's like, ugh.
Oh, you look like a bass fisherman, Coastal Fever.
Thank you, After 5.
That just shows how looks can be deceiving.
See, John is a stand-up comedian, y'all.
Yeah, that wasn't a joke, though. But yeah, that's funny. The deal with Lindy in the grass. We were actually fussing in the front of the boat.
Got like 3 inches of air.
And I don't know.
And you know what's funny? You know what's funny is like when the way you edited the video, I could tell by the way she was looking back at the camera that y'all were going back and forth before that edit happened.
Yeah. And what else?
I'm like, oh, I know they were going back and forth before this.
And in the edit, I say something about, and she was just talking. Okay, you missed that part. She quits reeling, turns around to me, and is wanting to go deeper in the grass. That's when that fish hit her lure. She was looking back at me and Steve and talking. I want to go over there. And all of a sudden, bam. And old Steve even laughed. He's like, she wasn't even fishing. She was talking while that happened. Oh, and I tried to pick the right spot because I wanted the fish, and I just had to kind of figure, get in the middle where you couldn't really tell what was going on. Oh,
Sean,
yes.
His
I agree, Sean.
doppelganger's Owen Wilson.
You look exactly like Owen Wilson. Exactly to the. I get y'all confused. And when I think of Owen Wilson, I think of his character in was it Meet the Parents, where he builds the whole gazebo out of one piece of wood?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember his character's name in that though, but
I don't know. And talking about him as doppelganger, do you remember the night that Backwoods Hillbilly said that said it was a spirit animal? I'm brain farting on that.
I don't remember.
Is it on Foo or Fighter? What's the dude's?
Oh,
Christopher Walken.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kraken and Yankin spirit animal.
No, it was Backwoods Hillbilly said that Christopher Walken was his spirit animal.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was Uncle Buck.
Okay.
It's Uncle Buck.
Living MN said he likes when people say he looks like Dierks Bentley better.
I don't know. I'd probably go with Napoleon. Over Dirks myself. Because I think Bicknell wrote that night that John Heder that year in Napoleon got voted like best looking man or something. He won some kind of award, sexiest guy in film or something.
I think he did the year that Napoleon Dynamite came out or something. Or
yeah, he got something that year.
he only did like one other major feature film after that, and that was the one he did with Billy Bob Thornton. That was like a major blockbuster hit.
Yeah.
All
right, so
Good night,
right,
everybody.
now Charlie and Melissa are leaving. So good night, guys.
See, you were
Everything
right.
I said before, I'm gonna say it again. Enjoy your son's birthday. Tell him happy birthday. Take care.
Yeah. Tell Cody happy birthday.
We'll be in touch.
But on the good side of the living MN Outdoors, I love their channel. Him and his wife are cool. I like the videos.
Oh yeah, they got a great channel.
Yeah, they got a
Good
fun
evening,
sense of
Laura.
humor.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, see you, Laura. I didn't even know she was in
She
here.
was in there. Hi, Laura.
She's been quiet.
Hi, Laura.
No, she just jumped in.
Oh.
Oh, it says good evening. Oh, I thought it was a leaving.
No, she said good evening.
Well,
Like,
hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
That was from Seinfeld. You didn't watch Seinfeld.
No, I never was a Seinfeld guy.
I thought they were
Love that
funny.
show.
Yeah.
There he is.
Cranking and yanking. Elvis is in the building. For people that don't watch it, we call him Cousin Elvis.
He's the winner in the fishing.
Yeah,
battle.
he's winning in the Louisiana fishing battle. He's
Showdown.
Yep, he's ahead by a bunch. And that man Bobo is picking up. That last video, that fish barely gets out of the water, and you can see that net come in. So he is training Bobo right.
And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am so behind on everybody's videos, and I promise you I will catch up after this weekend. It's April has been a very, very busy month for me. I got 2 birthdays, an anniversary, and and then it's testing season at school. It's been a freaking it's been a busy month. So I promise you will see me on all of your videos here very shortly, starting next week. Yeah, pay attention because I'll start commenting and doing all that because I will be able to sit down and catch up.
Read the last 2 comments, Reef Robber and Living MN. They just go together good.
Living MN, I'm going to do a short of me putting your sticker on my boat. And then, hey, considering what YouTube just did, they can share each other's stuff and put it on each other's channels.
That's right. They missed that about sharing video, but
yeah, guys, we were talking earlier. Don't know if you guys noticed, but YouTube put out today, or maybe it wasn't today, but just very recently. If you look at your videos, there is now a little category down in, like when you click on the, show more option when you're doing your video details. If you click on there, there's a thing now called Shorts Permissions. And in Shorts Permissions, it says it allows people to create shorts using parts of this video. And then it's automatically checked. You're automatically opted in. You have to physically go into every single one of your videos now and turn it off if you don't want people to use parts of your video in their shorts. They can actually, in their shorts, they can actually take parts of your video and use them in their YouTube, short videos.
We have a picture of John putting a fish in his pocket, Shonda.
in my shorts?
In his shorts. Let's make YouTube
shorts.
shorts of John putting fish in his shorts. And we'll all share it. Yeah, what's scary, Laura? The part about John putting fish in his shorts, or the fact that we can share out John's video of him putting fish in his shorts and not have to tell John or pay John for the likes of his video?
You just had $1 million idea. Boxer shorts that have YouTube on them. That way they're YouTube shorts.
Yes, we own it. It was on this live. We own it. Nobody else gets it. We own it. We're going to do that. I will put them out tomorrow.
Put Small Water Charters on one cheek and Coastal Fever on the other, and YouTube on the front.
Well, actually, we'll do or what? We could put an M on one cheek and an M on the other, and it'll say "Mom." And if somebody does a headstand, it'll say "Wow."
Yeah. And that'll change the term accessing a YouTube short. Very different.
You can put that across the back. Access your YouTube short here.
Yes. I would put it on the front, though. I would prefer. I don't want it on the back of mine.
Okay, this has gone way off the rails.
Put after 5 on the front. What the hell? You can only open them after 5? Or
Laura says now she needs some boxer shorts.
And does anybody ever box in those?
I have once.
It's boxer shorts, but I've never seen guys boxing wearing them.
I don't want to. I don't want to see that.
Shiner said, is there any idea if they have to give you credit for the material they're stealing?
No, in the way that it is, Rob, it's literally like somebody can go and take your video, and if they want to use it in a short, if that little check mark box, this right here, I'll share the screen again for everybody that got in a little late.
So, I have a hard time downloading somebody else's video. You got to be a paid member about to do that with any kind of ease, don't you?
No, people can download YouTube videos with those, YouTube downloaders. I mean, those sites they're all over the place. I mean,
Don't you have
you
to
run the
find,
risk of um, getting viruses on your computers, but anybody can download a YouTube video.
but
But
don't you
yeah,
have to
like
have
right
a
down.
number
So guys, so
at the
here's the
beginning?
video.
Of
Here's the
what?
video that I just posted. Go through the thumbnails under this right here, right where it says "Show More." After you click that "No, it's not made for kids." Show more. Go down to the bottom right here. Shorts permissions. This is automatically checked where it says allow people to sample the content. And that's automatically checked. If you guys go look on every single one of your videos, it's on there. You physically have to go into every single video, uncheck this, and then hit save for it to not be a video that somebody can come in and just take your content and put it on their YouTube short.
But what my question is though, at the beginning, when you sign up for YouTube and you sign all of these rights and all of these permissions and all of that, you automatically sign a paper or sign a little statement saying, yeah, my stuff is going on here, which makes it open to the world. So unless you go to each one and click it and take it off, then it's there.
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, all of us, content creators here on YouTube, we're all just renting land from YouTube. I mean, and they can, they can do whatever they want with the land. I mean, we're living on their land, Yeah. But, the thing that a lot of people, that this one guy from vidIQ was saying was, this came out and there was no email, there was no mention about it at all. It just showed up. And it's like, yeah, I mean, look, anybody can take our stuff. YouTube can do whatever they want to with our stuff because, I mean, that's part of the agreement that we signed when we started putting up content on their platform, which is fine. I mean, listen, I don't care that YouTube, is allowing people to utilize my videos and shorts, but to roll it out. And I think this is where the guy from vidIQ had the problem with it, and that's where I found it from, was from vidIQ. Same thing, Rob. Yeah, if you're allowing embedding, it doesn't matter. But like what he's saying is, when they rolled it out, it was like an automatic opt-in. It came in as the box was checked.
Right.
And what his biggest thing was for a bigger content creator that has hundreds of videos. I mean, this guy has like 860 something videos on his channel. There's no way for him to go in if he doesn't want his content shared. There's no way for him to go in and universally uncheck it. He has to go to all 867 videos and uncheck that box.
You can't go select all and it happens.
Right. Yeah, and that's what he was saying about it. But I just thought it was something interesting, and I thought, everybody that's in here, since we all post videos, I thought it was kind of something interesting and something, that maybe, most people don't know about and haven't seen yet. And I thought it was something kind of cool to bring up just so everybody can kind of be aware of it. I mean, I don't care if somebody shares my stuff on their YouTube short. Who cares? I allow embedding. You want to use my stuff? Go ahead. It's all Creative Commons. It's all an attribution license. Go ahead and share it. You just got to attribute it back to me.
And I'll give a little secret away. The last few videos where I've used like the TV PNG and the radio PNG, that's because I'm recording those videos with my DJI, and it sounds a little funny and different and looks a little different. So it works perfect to put it in a TV, or
right.
It changes it enough. You're like, oh, and that's just me filming off my computer screen with my DJI.
Right.
Like the music in the last video, some of that actually came off of the radio. I stood over there and recorded I had like 3 clips of me just looking at my radio filming that I was just getting sound off of.
And you're right, Laura. All our stuff is public anyway. I mean, what we're doing right now, somebody can just sit there with their phone like this and record all of us and then just pop it right back up on YouTube if they wanted to. And there's nothing we could do about it.
Oh, as soon as this live's over, I'm going to Rob's channel and I'll have a short up of me catching that 10-pounder he just caught hell before midnight.
Oh, it'd be funny to do. You know how they do those videos where they like horribly imposed, like somebody's head, and they kind of like move around real funny.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like
Yeah.
the elves.
I will. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go. I'm
the
gonna
elf.
go. I'm gonna go get Rob's stuff. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna get Rob's
I
video of
forgot
him
about
catching
that.
the 10-pounder, and I'm gonna superimpose a picture of you on there, and then I'll make one of those, and we'll put that out as a short.
Lindy had just brought that up, and I forgot. Now, think back to when everybody was first getting your computer and all that. They had the little elf video where you could put your own faces on it. Do you remember that? Everybody danced and sang, but it had your
Oh yeah.
the little Christmas elf.
You could put the whole family on.
Yeah,
there.
put your whole family in like they were all. Wow, that was at the beginning of all this.
And AOL. I remember AOL Messenger when that came out.
Dude, I was playing a online computer game with a team and still had AOL hookup. You know, and we would have a big tournament or something, and I couldn't get on. Well, what was that? 56K? Yeah, I could not get on.
Jib jab. That's right. Jib jab.
Have it all. It will look like Jib Jab video. Is that what it was? The Jib Jab.
The
Yeah.
jib jab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to impose my face on Rob going, big fish, big fish, big fish.
Do you want me to make that?
Yeah, I want you to make that.
I'll just add it to the list of a bunch of other things I got to do.
Oh, yeah, I got
But
you.
but you know what's funny is like if I really wanted to do that and really wanted to make that, that would like bump up to the top of like I would be like, okay, so I got to do grades, I got to do this, no, you know what? That's just funny. I'm gonna go ahead and do the jib jab video of John like going,
See, now you think like I
because
do.
it'll make me laugh, and I'll be like, okay, that. Yeah, I feel better about doing that than anything else.
Let's go through my week this week. Monday, we fished with Salty Fresh at Headwaters all day. Tuesday all day, I edited that video and posted it. Wednesday, we fished with Billy Dean all day till dark. Thursday, I edited it and posted it. We got up this morning, Lindy wanted to go, we going fishing? I was like, baby, give me a day here. Let me just kind of catch up, make some tea, you know. So we're going tomorrow. I got her put off to tomorrow.
Well, you have to go tomorrow. It's your anniversary. You have to.
Yeah, we sure do.
You got mail.
Yep.
You got mail. Oh, I remember that too. You got mail. Hey,
Funny
we still have an AOL email address.
I'm sure everybody still has their AOL email address. They just forgot the password and don't know how to get back into it at this point.
Dude, I get a new password every time I do something that takes a password.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's like, wait, what's my password?
Lindy writes.
Let's create a new one.
Lindy writes all hers down. I got about 10 written on the wall over there above my workbench, and I don't know which one's the next one. I don't know. So I just make up new ones every time. The little clicky that says forgot your password, that is your friend.
I write everything down.
Yeah, and then it messes up everything else. So, like, you go and you grab your phone and you go to log into one of the apps, and it's like password changes. Like, oh, what the hell did I change that to?
Yeah.
Forgot password. And then then the original thing you went back in on doesn't work anymore.
So you try to put in one that's too similar to the one you were just using. I'm like, I don't remember the one I was just using. It'll usually do me in the bathroom when I start playing damn Call of Duty Mobile. I'll go to sit, do my thing and play, and it'll want me to log in. It's bad.
Cousin Elvis, you still with us?
Cousin Elvis, where'd he go? He's awful quiet tonight.
Where's our
Yeah. Where'd Craig
Where's
and
him?
Gang go? He popped in, said hey, and haven't heard from him.
Where's them damn hillbillies at?
Give us an update on the Cypress Showdown.
So let's get back to Reef Robber having a living MN decal. How did that transpire? Did something happen? Did he win something, or did they just share? And like I said earlier, Doc, Reef Robber's got those deep water spoon looking lures, and I noticed they say Reef Robber on them.
You can
Yeah, he said something about
Yes,
that.
I saw.
Yeah.
I saw
Oh,
it in
he's
the video.
Oh, he's driving? Okay.
Who's driving? Reef Robber. I'm
Here,
assuming.
guys,
You're talking about yourself in the third person.
guys, we got about 20 more minutes before we end tonight, but I just went ahead and posted the if anybody wants to jump in and share a story about something going on this week or something that happened this week or something you're going to be doing this weekend. I just
or
posted
our living MN could come up and we can decide if he looks like Dirks Bentley or Napoleon Dynamite.
We should put that. Who has 1,000 subscribers in here? We can do that as a poll on their community feed. Rob, do it. Rob can do it. Oh, Carl's back. Welcome back, Carl.
Yeah, he said he told me I think yesterday or whatever he got our decals we sent him.
Who, Carl?
Yeah, and Carl, that Fast Break Sporting Fast Break Bait Shop decal. That is a pretty famous place on Lake Okeechobee. It's like
my God, I mean, Fast Break has been there forever.
Yeah.
And their T-shirts are lucky. I know several people that say they catch their most fish in a Fast Break T-shirt.
How long have they been there? Because I mean, I remember Fast Break from when my grandparents lived out there.
Well, we started vacationing in Okeechobee like 15 years ago, and they were there. So that's as far as I know.
Yeah, it's got to be longer than that. They weren't always in that location, though.
Right.
Because I remember Fast Break when, my grandparents lived out there, and that was, Jesus. All right, somebody do the research.
What am I missing here? The last couple of reef robbers, I don't understand. They don't either John, then it's John. I'm behind. He already put it on his yak.
Nice.
Yeah, Danger was watching a video.
Carl. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry. I'll get a drink of water. I'll let you tell the story.
Danger was watching a pig hunting video from Texas. Oh, they don't say. Oh, I thought they said it on it. You just wrote them on it, I guess. But anyway, he watched a pig hunting video from Texas, and one of the guys was wearing a Fast Break hat.
Nice.
Well, on the video, on the damn thumbnail, it sure looks like it says reef robber on them.
Photoshop, baby.
I'm about to say, but then again, I didn't listen to that radio thing on my truck radio either, so. That's the funny thing, Doc. If somebody watches my last video that's a local, they're going to be looking at those channels going, they don't play that kind of music on that channel. They don't play that on that channel.
You know, it would have been funny if you, on like 98.7, when you hit 98.7, if you would have played like, the stuff that's played on 95.5. I mean, I would have found that funny.
That's what I'm saying. Locals would have got a kick out of that, but I just picked 4 stations above where I wanted to end up, and that was just where it went. How'd you like my song choices? I threw "Groove Is in the Heart" in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I knew that would get somebody.
Yeah, Earl said he put it in the thumbnail. That was the point. And then Livin' MN said, the magic of editing.
Oh, it is, because I'd have swore they had. I was like, check him out putting reef robber on them lead weights.
It's cool watching his video and watching him use his lead weights.
Yeah, I remember my dad pouring lead duck decoy weights. Lead will mess you up. That's not a cool thing to play with. Because when it splashes on you, it goes all the way through. It just keeps on burning.
Like welding.
It was a smelting accident.
It was a smelting accident. How about a smoke in a pancake?
Smoke in a pancake. I'll say that so much.
I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird?
I say that a lot too.
I have a picture of John with a smoke and a pancake on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do have
in the kitchen back in college.
That's right. She put a pancake on my head and I had a cigarette. I said, smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake. Mike Myers hasn't done anything in a very long time.
No.
Right?
We needed a break.
We needed a break.
No, that's a lie. Him and old Carvey are doing that damn Wayne's World commercial and they're old as shit. Have you seen it? They're playing Wayne and Carvey.
For like Uber Eats or something like
that. And they deliver food.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there he is. See, that reminds back in Carolina where we lived. The amusement park there was Paramount. So we had a Wayne's World was one of the areas. It had it had the Hurler roller coaster, the Nikita's restaurant, whatever it was called, with the hockey guy on top,
Oh yeah. Steve
Anyway, it had that, everything was Wayne's World. Had the big Pacer limo sitting out front, It was
really cool.
It's cool. The Hurler It was a new roller coaster, but they built it out of wood. It was like a new old wood coaster,
Franklin Jenkins back.
and it was bad. Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Where'd you buy
What
pizza?
goes on the pizza over there in Louisiana, Cranking
That's
and
what
Yanking? What y'all get on there?
That's what I was getting ready to ask. What's the name of the place you got it from, and what do you put on it there? They probably got crawfish.
Crawfish pizza. I bet you that'd be good if you
They
did it
probably
right.
would be. And I bet Uncle Buck don't care what's on it. Pizza. Oh, I meant on Crankin' and Yankin's last video, they go over to, I think, Bubba's brother's house for lunch.
Mika.
What's about a Mika?
His name is Mika.
Mika. Oh, okay. Anyway, they show, Uncle Buck's got him a plate of food, got like a big old sausage dog laid in a piece of light bread. I guess they didn't have hot dog buns. I was like, oh, I've been there, done that.
He said,
Sweet
"Sweet
the
the swamp."
That's how you make a crab boil or something. What do they call that? A boat trash. On the coast of North Carolina, they call like a crab boil boat trash because it's got shrimp and stuff that you like cleaning out your boat, put it in a pot.
Kielbasa, sausage, potatoes, corn.
Whoever has potatoes in their boat is kind of weird, but. And do you know the old thing about bananas in your boat being bad luck? Have you ever heard that?
No, I never heard that.
Okay, they say it came from the sailing ship days because when they would bring boatloads of bananas in, it would have like tarantulas and stuff in it. So sailing ships didn't want to bring bananas. But it's supposed to be super bad luck to have bananas in the boat. Well, I think I'm the guy that would go against that. I'd put one in the boat all the time, just to prove it.
The Cajun Supreme.
A Cajun Supreme pizza.
They are bad luck.
I'm interested. What's on a Cajun Supreme? And then Rob said bananas are bad luck.
They are not bad luck because we were red fishing. I break a banana out and eat it. I take the peeling and hang it up on the rod. We got like 8 rods out. I hang this banana peel off the tip of that rod, and literally moments later, I've caught the biggest redfish to this date I ever caught with a banana peel hanging on.
I still got big red.
But wait, hold on.
But you can't spell all that stuff.
Hold on, but the banana was still not. But the banana was not in the boat. The banana was gone. You had the banana peel.
It was in my belly.
But the banana was still not in the boat. It was gone.
Okay, here we go. Living MN's giving us some history. Poisonous spiders were in the bananas that killed 75% of the sailors.
Okay.
So nobody wanted to haul bananas. Now, rest his soul, my fishing guide buddy from Topsail, North Carolina, would get pissed if you had a boat. He had a diabetic dude in his boat that had to eat something, broke out a banana, and he was going to put his ass on the sandbar. Made him throw his banana off the boat.
True story.
True story.
Craig
And Rob-
Jenkins said he can't spell all the stuff that goes on the pizza and cut him some slack.
And I'm going to prove Rob wrong with that. I'm going to keep a banana in the boat, and when I catch a big donkey at Donkeyland, me and that donkey are going to share that banana.
Can you not do that when I go?
No, we ain't sharing no bananas with you in the boat.
No, I don't want the banana. I've never. This is the first time I'm ever hearing that bananas are bad luck in a boat. I've never heard that.
Everybody else knows that Reef Robert knows a guy who goes out alone and limits every time, and he always has a banana somewhere along the way.
See, I've never heard that. So I learned something tonight.
Yeah.
Then again, I've never been on a boat with a banana on it. So,
but to me, it's just another fisherman's excuse. Like when we go fishing and it's cloudy, I'm kind of happy because I can at least say, "Oh, the clouds kept them from biting," or "Oh, it's too windy," or "Oh, some bitch had a banana," or "Oh, this," or "Oh, that."
Rob said, "Ain't no bananas in his boat."
He says we going to Donkeyland, not Monkeyland. And Doc, have you been to Donkeyland since they put the donkey in the cow pasture?
No, because the last time we were out there, was the day that it was that front moved through.
That's right.
And it was
Cold.
windy as hell. So no, not since they put it out there. No.
When the cows, get the bellering in the back of the lake, you can hear there is now a donkey in there. Cause I think it was Rob we took, and he thought maybe that's why we called it Donkey Land. I was like, no, the donkey hadn't always been here. It was somebody we had with us.
That's a new donkey.
Lots of salmon fishers will not allow it around there. Yeah. A lot of people don't like nanners.
I mean,
wait a minute. So if Rob takes his wife fishing, he has a nanner in the boat. Oh, it's all coming together now. Ain't no nanners in my boat. And look.
Yeah, because Robert, her nickname's Nana, and not Banana.
And the only difference between a banana and Nana is a buh. I deleted my
your banana video because of your foul language. Flo brought one in your boat. Almost threw him overboard.
Well, Rob, just know that if you ever invite me fishing in your boat, I will have a damn banana now.
Yeah, Rob, don't take John fishing. You've done open up a can of worms now because he'll bring a whole bunch of bananas with him.
Wait a minute. Let's get Rob's quote of the day. John, are you glad to see me, or is that a banana in your pants?
No, you know what? It's a banana in your YouTube shorts.
A banana in my YouTube short. That's a video right there. Catch a bass with a banana in your YouTube shorts.
Anybody is able to steal that, you can have a banana in your YouTube shorts. I'll post it on my channel. I will click that little check mark box. You guys can go ahead and steal it and use it for whatever you want to use it for.
You don't buy into the bad luck thing. I don't much either, dude.
No,
You make your own luck, the way I look at it. We have a lot of people tell me and Lindia that we're lucky to have moved to Florida and doing what we're doing, and luck has absolutely nothing to do with it. Hard work and perseverance got us here. Luck didn't have a damn thing to do with it.
Perseverance.
Perseverance. One of those variances.
Camaraderie.
On the cruiser channels, they talk about them being bad luck. Yeah.
This is the first time I am ever hearing about this. I'm fascinated about this now. Now the teacher in me, now I have to go research this. I have to.
Oh yeah, I will not go fishing with poisonous spiders or snakes. No, but a banana.
Oh yeah, no. I don't want to do any of that.
Now I want a YouTube banana hammock.
To hide under your YouTube shorts?
Yes.
John wears a YouTube banana hammock under his YouTube shorts.
That's to hold my banana because there's nothing else going to. Great place to keep a banana.
And his YouTube shorts have a pocket so he can put a bass in his YouTube shorts. Putting a little bass in your pocket is funny and great for video. But the way their fins are made, they're a bitch to get out. Yeah, no, they don't come out really easy.
No, I wear the damn.
Look at MN has an American flag banana hammock that he holds his tater tots in.
Getting deep in there.
Well, somebody must have died because I'm sure it's flying at half staff.
Craig and Yagan says it's getting deep in here. No, we're just working real blue.
Yeah, go back to your Cajun Supreme there, buddy.
I don't care what the hell's in that pizza. I want a Cajun Supreme pizza. I don't care what's in it.
Look at Rob trying to be Mr. Damn Fish Guy. It's bad for their slime. I know, Rob. It's not good for them. I know. But damn, it's funny. Oh, let me tell a story. Salty Fresh, Florida. Anybody that has watched his videos knows he has like a 300-mile-an-hour hook set. I mean, he starts from the tip of the water and does crazy snatching. Then he gets the fish to the boat and says, "Oh, you're not supposed to lip them. It hurts their mouth." I look back.
What are you supposed to do with them?
you're supposed to hold them. You know, you don't grab them in the mouth. I look back at him. I was like, you don't think that freaking hook set you just didn't rip half his face off? He goes, you know, I never thought of it that way. I think.
You don't think that fish has a goddamn migraine the size of a freaking semi-truck at this point?
Look what Living MN said. It's always at full staff, boys. And they're not good for your slime coat either. So.
Salute you, sir.
Salute you. Hello. Making America great again, one banana hammock at a time.
I salute your YouTube shorts.
Dude, I may have told you, Doc, but it made me laugh. I cannot think whose video it was, but they were making homemade maple syrup and bottling it up. I don't think it was Living MN. It was somebody. Somebody in the comments had the name President Donald Trump.
You told me this when we were out fishing.
Yeah, making America great one bottle at a time. And it made me laugh. Damn, it tickled me.
Yeah, was that MB? That was either MB Heritage.
No, they don't. They live in North Carolina. They can't make maple syrup in North Carolina.
Then who was it?
I don't remember. Sweep the Swamp is here. Enjoy your favorite mud bog on top of your favorite pizza. Loaded with fresh Louisiana crawfish, farm shrimp, Cajun spices. What's that?
Andouille.
What is that?
Andouille sausage.
That looks delicious as hell, though.
Andouille sausage, a taste of crab, jalapenos, onions, bell peppers, and delicious mozzarella cheese. Okay, yeah, that's a thing that has to happen over here.
And it was on Living MN where they were making the syrup and Donald
Okay,
Trump.
so it was Living MN. All right.
Because I think my comment to it was syrup made, syrup kept, or something. Hell with them.
I'm with you, Rob. They better. I hope they deliver to Florida.
Could Franklin and Yankin not buy one maybe and freeze it and mail it or something? Dry ice, something.
Dry ice.
That could work.
President Trump frequents their channel. Who was it that I sent you subscribe to me? Oh, George Bush.
Oh, yeah, the George Bush guy?
Yeah, some guy named George Bush. It said, you've got a new subscriber, George Bush. And I was like, sweet.
George Herbert Walker?
Yeah, I don't know which one. And somebody that I talked with way back in the beginning of my YouTube said he was in bed one night and couldn't hardly sleep, and he heard his phone ding. He went over there and looked, and it said, Jimmy Houston Outdoors has subscribed to your channel. He said, dude, I couldn't get back to sleep the rest of the night. I was like, yeah, that would tickle me too, you know, something like that. I can't get Roland to damn subscribe to me.
No, I don't think Roland subscribes to. I don't think Roland's actually physically like on his YouTube channel. I think somebody's running it for him.
I do too. He's got somebody because there's too many videos posted while he's out, you know, out west.
Are you saying he's the Joe Biden of fishing? Roland just stands there going, "Hey, folks."
Hey, y'all.
Shiner guy, how did Shiner have President Trump in his live streams frequently? Must have been the same President Donald Trump guy.
Say Donald just says president.
I feel very left out. I don't have any presidents visiting my channel.
You live close to Trump, though.
I do, yeah. I'm actually only about like 10 minutes away from him.
Yeah.
Lindy said he's talking about moving to Jersey or something, though. She saw on the news.
He ain't leaving that. He'll always keep that over here.
Yeah, just for the summer.
Yeah, no, I mean, he'll always come back over here.
Yeah, just for the hot days of summer. He said something about going up there. Is anybody following Jimmy Houston's wife? She is doing better from what I've heard or read the last update.
Oh, yeah.
She's in a rehab now. But she's still, on the left side, she still, you know, doesn't work.
Yes, Living MN, but that was Biden. Biden wasn't doing the typing. Kamala was typing for him.
I'm surprised he could figure out how to work a computer.
He's got a George in his pocket you can borrow.
It's in his YouTube shorts.
In his YouTube banana hammock. I don't understand Reef Robber saying today was the first day in 2.5 weeks that I could follow anyone. Probably 3 weeks. Is he a leader, not a follower? I'm not sure where we're going with this.
And then he said, "Why live a man?"
Oh, Shiner said Jimmy had her on his last video. Yeah,
your state so much.
Those first couple Jimmy Houston videos when his wife had that stroke and all that, and that was just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope it never does, but, you know, something happened to this one over here. I guess I'll be making those pitiful, heartbreaking videos, you know. I've thought about that. What do you do after that? Do you go on fishing, or Jimmy's going to have to go on fishing?
YouTube pushed in timeout?
I'm sure. Too much activity. You're everywhere.
What YouTube put you in timeout for, Earl? What'd you do? Is that like Facebook jail?
Said something he shouldn't have. And if he says it again, I'll put him in timeout again.
It's like Lindia trying to leave a comment on your damn video. It's just sometimes YouTube don't want it.
Oh, yeah. Like, Lindia, you commented on my video, and I don't know if this has happened to any of you guys, but Lindia commented on my video. It showed up in my notifications. It was a really nice comment, and you know, Miss Lindia typed a nice, like, couple sentences. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I want to respond. I click on it. It doesn't even show up. It doesn't show up on the computer. Doesn't show up on my phone. Nothing. I have no idea why it does that. It's not like she's blocked. It's not like there was anything spammy at all in any of her comment. I have no idea why. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
They wouldn't let you sub to anyone? That's weird.
I made a comment on one of Scott Martin's videos, and it wasn't there the next day either.
Huh.
Well, Uncle Buck, you know, Backwoods Hillbillies, they tried to post on one of mine. He said for days and days till it finally stuck. Oh, are you saying Lindy is spam?
Yeah, that's but still on YouTube you have that thing that says, you know, if you go on the computer you can actually click into it and it says, you know, held or likely spam, and you can click on that and like stuff that they tag as likely spam will show up there, and hers doesn't even show up there in that area. It's like it doesn't even exist. It only exists in the notification. So it's really, I don't know. I'm a little perplexed by it.
I even deleted the one on Cranking and Yanking and made a new one.
Think how many damn comments go through the YouTube computers in a day.
Oh yeah, I mean they get billions of users per day. You know, it's insane. This platform is just ridiculous. I mean, the amount of people that are on it, and we've carved out ourselves a fun little corner, fun little community.
Yeah, I'm digging everybody we hang out with. I mean, it's cool. I like everybody.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody that's in here is awesome, and everybody that we follow and we go to their lives and they come in here. It's a lot of fun, you know.
Okay, here's some trivia which you may know. Spam is like the state food of Hawaii. They eat spam more than any other state because in World War II, the soldiers introduced the island to spam, is what I've always heard. Now they're like one of the biggest states that eats the most spam anywhere. I don't like spam.
I've never had it. I've never tried it.
It's okay.
It's only edible if it's fried.
Yeah, you got to fry it, get it real crispy. It's not bad. It's just hard potted meat. It's all the same, you know, potted meat, whatever.
Processed food.
You eat comments living. Hey, Boxy.
Boxy's here.
Mr. Boxy coming in here right at quitting. Actually,
yeah, we're actually running. We're actually running a little over tonight.
That's what I said. He's actually in overtime.
Yeah, we are in overtime.
Fried spam and mustard. Now I like my liver mush and mustard too. Oh boy.
And we all know
Pennsylvania, they got the liver mush.
Oh, North Carolina, Lindy was a liver mush person.
Oh yeah.
And we all know that. I like mustard biscuits.
Yeah,
I like biscuits and mustard.
It's coming, Shiner. There it was, inserting sling blade joke. I like potted meat and mustard biscuit. You stay away from
Rob,
that.
Rob knew where it was going. He's predicted it.
Hey, Boxy, you gotta check out our last video with.
I told him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Check it out. It'll make you laugh at one point. Oh, Dole, he's having a hard night tonight. He's got a splitting headache. Oh, Dole does.
Oh, Doyle does.
Well, you didn't know what to do on a Friday night, and you ended up here. Okay, you really didn't have a lot of choices then. If I'd have had Friday night off, I wouldn't have been here.
Wait, you do have Friday night off. You
That's
are
right.
here.
I got Friday night every night off. That's right.
I was gonna say.
John, did you get my email, Cranking and Yanking? Did you get my reply? I replied back about the going live and all.
Yeah, John was telling me you guys are thinking about doing a live, Cousin Elvis.
My reply right here that said it got sent. We use StreamYard. It's free, no download. Just have to sign up. Go to StreamYard.com. And to join a live, just type the link we post in your search. Should put you in. Text me if you need help and my phone number. So, yes, I did answer. It's funny. Let me find his email. It's funny how he started. It's me, Elvis. I was like, whoa.
Elvis is in the building.
It says James.
He said he did, but he will now.
This is James, a.k.a. Cousin Elvis, depending on which channel you're watching.
Oh, Earl, you're getting some stickers next week? Sweet. I want one.
I want one.
I want one. Who's getting stickers?
Earl.
Reef Robber. Is the emphasis on reef or is it on robber?
It's Reef Robber.
Boxy smoking beavers.
Oh, Boxy smoking beavers.
Smoking beavers.
Granny smoked crawdads, but she had a hell of a time getting them lit. That's a famous Beverly Hillbillies.
Just like Boxy said, if you must know, I'm smoking a beaver for a game dinner. Nice.
Remind me not to come to one of your game dinners.
Reef Robber Carl wants one of the stickers too.
Carl is a sticker guy. I bet his kayak is just covered in stickers.
That Carl won the very first giveaway that I did when I hit 100.
Right.
And I sent him some stickers. I don't know what you did with them, Carl. If you need some for the kayak, let me know. I'll send you some more.
They're on his kayak because when he hit me up wanting some of ours, the way he got me was I already got a Coastal Fever and an Ugly Dog lure. I was like, well, hell, let me send you two of mine then real quick. We can't let you sport a Coastal Fever without a damn small water charters on the side.
It goes together like peanut butter and jelly.
Cousin Elvis, I have done my best to keep my mind in the right place ever since we started talking about eating beaver. So don't keep it going. I'm not going to blast that much longer.
Yeah, you're gonna break him. He can't hold it in that long.
Oh, look at Reef Robber. Y'all can either email me or hit my Instagram up, and I'll put you on a list.
Okay.
Oh, we got to get on a list?
I'm not good with lists.
I have patience.
Lydia can wait on a list. I can't wait on a list. That's why I fish Donkey Land. I'm an instant gratification kind of guy.
I want instant gratification.
And what is it? Rut Daniel says he loves hunting. He just hates waiting.
Yep.
That's me. I love catching. I just hate fishing. Now, Hiram, that buddy that I took fishing on a couple charters, he is that guy. He hates fishing but loves catching. He smoked it with a pecan, which we use toilets in Florida. We don't use pecans. But and then I have shredded it and made it pulled barbecue beaver.
Stop. John, you guys keep talking about beaver. John ain't gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I agree, Crankin. I have been on a few lists myself and have been blackballed off a couple lists. Ain't none of them come out good. There ain't never been a list was good. Well, very cool, Carl. And you didn't get stickers from us. You got decals from me. Stickers come in bubble gum.
Appreciate that, Carl.
Stickers come in bubble gum. Decals are what you put on your truck.
Yeah, true. We'll call them decals.
Grilled sausage burgers. Living MN talks about food a lot. I'm surprised he's not a bigger fella.
Boxy's. I don't know if you read Boxy. Boxy's trying to get you. He's trying to get you.
He's shredding the beaver. Shred the beaver, Boxy. We're cheering for you. Go, go, go. Wait a minute. Let's add a little move. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Yes,
he wants to know if you're online gaming.
Yes, Crankin. On my phone, I play Call of Duty Mobile, and actually, I'm a pretty bad MFer on there. Canned Hammer is who I play as. He's a pretty bad man. But back in the day,
I don't know how you do that, man. I can't do it.
Now, back in the day, I played on a internet team, playing Team Fortress, then Call of Duty. So, oh yeah,
I can't do the video games.
The wife wonders how I could spend an hour in the bathroom. Like, I played 4 rounds while I was in there. Oh, I got a bad. You ought to see in the game. You know, everybody's got different camouflage, and you can get all these different ones. My character probably suits me. He wears a white leather. It looks like an Evel Knievel suit. It's got stars on it, red stripes down. I mean, he's a bad man. He looks like Evel Knievel. Only thing I don't like about my character is they added mud to it. So you're wearing white, so it's got some mud spots. So anytime I get killed and my body hits the ground, it looks like I crap my pants. It does. The mud on the back always looks like I crap myself, and I hate that. Oh, Counter-Strike. I have played a bunch of Counter-Strike back in the day when I played Team Fortress. But you need to check out Call of Duty Mobile. It's a freaking killer game on your cell phone. Killer game.
Did you see what Boxy said?
They wanted to make the best of a Friday night off right. LOL, for real, they are really tasty. Yes, they are. But Chatterbait Kitty plays Call of Duty Mobile. I see him on there. And he plays Chatterbait. His name. He still has a server up and running. Wow. Damn, we had our own server for Team Fortress and all. I remember my nephew made us our own map. It was and Doc, you've heard me do it. I'm SWC now, but back then I was UWS because we were United We Stand was the name of our team. So every once in a while you'll hear me pop off a UWS fishing and Lindy will look at me and I'm SWC fishing. Which I think.
See, I never got into that whole video game thing.
Okay. I know we're over time. But I think Ugly Dog left. But I'm gonna tell the story.
Charlie left.
Everybody wonders why my email is cannedham65. Well, back in the day, in the 90s, I played on a paintball team. Put a rubber pig nose on my paintball mask, and everybody called me Piggy forever. Well, I started playing a computer game, didn't want to be Piggy, so I become Canned Ham. And that's how I still have the Canned Ham 65 email. TCB. Okay, I'm going to act dumb. What's TCB stand for? Taking care of business. Taking care of business is what it used to mean.
I think he's talking about what you said your old handle was.
No, I think he's talking about his Counter-Strike server. Is what I think he is. His server's named TCB.
See, I have no idea about any of that.
Well, I used to have a TCR racetrack. You remember those? Total Control Racing. You could pass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, taking
care of business.
Every day. Taking care of business every way.
Every way.
Well,
what do you say, brother? You ready to head out for the evening? I know you guys are going to get to fishing in the morning. I am too.
Yes, sir. We're going to run Elvis motto. Do you live in a cave?
Do you live in a cave?
No, I just don't follow Elvis too much. Even though he is a bad man. And anybody listening, look up WOKC on the internet. They have a live stream. Listen to Billy Dean. If you pick a day, pick Friday mornings. He plays anything from Waylon to Elvis. Like every Friday, you'll hear, what's the Elvis song where he goes to all the cities? I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia. He plays that one every Friday. It's a great station to listen to.
And the racing, Bill Dell.
Oh, yeah, he does the name is Bill Darrell, Walter, Richard Petty, Rusty, Awesome Bill, Irving, Gordon, Smith, Johnson, Jr. Yeah, all of it.
And it's a live stream, so yeah, even though it's out there in Okeechobee, everybody can get it.
Yeah, and he's on from like 7 in the morning till 11 every morning, and he is hilarious. But all right, we're out of here. Everybody take care. Living him in, go feed Tina. She's hungry. Or go make you a freaking quesadilla.
Get some ham. Gosh.
Cranking and yanking. Crank up some Elvis. Play some Counter-Strike. Think up a new song for the Hillbillies.
And Crankin' and Yankin need to send Rob and I that pizza, or at least give us the name or the phone number of the place he ordered it from, so we can actually call them and beg them to send the pizza down here to Florida.
And Boxy, I can't see you, but I'm sure you got beaver all over your face. Get you a paper towel.
Boxy said he's thinking about going fishing in the morning.
Beaver all night, fishing tomorrow. Sounds like a perfect plan.
Yeah. You never know if I don't catch any.
And Rob,
you're doing
see us.
Baitcaster? Nice.
Rob, hit me up. Let's go fishing. Come see us. Napoleon out. Pedro
Napoleon out. Guys, really appreciate you coming in. Had an awesome time. John and Lindia, hey, happy anniversary tomorrow.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.
Have fun on your little night getaway.
Yeah, I'll give you guys I'll shoot you guys a text after I'm done, see how y'all are doing out there on the water before we go on our little giveaway. And everybody that was in here tonight, really appreciate it. Living MN, Crankin' Yankin, Reef Robber, Rob, Living MN, After 5, Boxy. I mean, just everybody that came in tonight, really. Carl.
And Doc,
everybody's had a good time tonight.
Wait, Doc, I'm going to tell you like my daddy used to tell me before I went on a date. Don't name it after me and don't call me to bail you out. He would say that anytime I was leaving the house. Don't name it after me and don't call me to get bailed out.
Yep.
Thanks.
Boxy, happy anniversary.
All right.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good
Enjoy
night.
it.
Thank you. Watch our videos. See ya.
Have a good night, everyone.